Hello everyone and welcome to How We Know We're Alive. I found this game on Itch.io a while back and I just never got around to playing it. And now it's pretty late in the day and I don't know what to play, so we're gonna play this. It looks really interesting. It kind of gives me Life is Strange vibes just from looking at it like this. So I'm pretty excited to play it. Alright, let's get started. What, are we on a bus ride home? Or away from home? Motvin Studios. I just butchered that. Maria2213. Hey, what you up to? Written by Imogen West Knights, August Hackinson. I'm gonna butcher these names, but I like reading them. Maria2213. Hey, how's it going? How's Stockholm? Art and animation by Leo Kohler. In August, I couldn't read the last one. Maria2213. Hey, it's been a while. Give me news. Original soundtrack by Ivan Sterenius. There's some really interesting names. Maria2213. What's new with you? Lots of love. XXX. Written and directed by August Hackinson again. It's Sarah, baby. Sorry, I've just been totally swamped at the office these days. Let's speak soon. X. Maria2213. I ran into Peter or Petter? I don't know. The other day, do you remember him? Would you believe he's a mechanic now? So much for his punk band, LOL. Anyway, life's okay my end. Not too much to report. Would be so nice to catch up properly soon. Are they on the same bus? And like they just don't realize it? Hey, let me know when might be a good time for a catch up. I don't know why I struggled to read that. Oh my god. Sarah, there's something I want to talk to you about. Can you call me as soon as you can? ASAP when you get this, if that's okay. It's really important. X. So sorry I missed this. I'm stuck at the office. And probably will be all weekend. Next week will be better, I hope. So they're friends that are losing touch of each other, I think? Hello, Harunga? I think. It's not great to see you, to be honest. Guess I'll check if the flower shop is still open. End of the line. Can't even change my mind and go back home for another hour. Okay, so we're going away from home. Use arrow keys or WASD to move. Statoil, so we're at a gas station. Petrol station. Long live the petrol station. The only place in town we could trick someone into selling us a beer when we were under 18. Piss Week 3.5 beer, but beer all the same. Click an object to inspect them. If only Italians knew that what we Swedes do to their beloved pizza. Tables. What was Maria's order? Something like pineapple and barbecue sauce? I would never admit it, but actually kind of delicious. I've never heard of someone putting pineapple and barbecue sauce on a pizza. Let's see if we can go in. Pizzeria Verona. I don't miss exams, but I do miss our post-exam pizza ritual. So what, we're going back home for the first time in a while, I think? My first boyfriend had a car just like this. In fact, this might even be his car. Better keep moving. Yeah. You don't want to get caught up with them. Oh wait, we didn't see the blue house. What was the name of the guy who used to live here? Sven something? Weird dude, very into drones. So yeah, I guess we're going back home for the first time and we're just really reminiscing. Greenhouse, the only house I ever persuaded Maria to throw an egg at on Halloween. She put a written apology through the door the next day, bless her. This is a broken down car? Maria's parents' house. Doesn't look like anybody's in. Same old curtains though. This place always had kind of a sinister vibe. It looks like it's gotten worse. I mean, looks like a fine house. Looks like the house is better than the rest of them. System Bolaket. What's this? The all-important alcohol vault. Oh, okay. Closed on Sunday, of course. I remember Maria's sister agreeing just once to buy us a bottle of wine. The cheapest rosé they had. It was disgusting and we drank it all. So yeah, we're reminiscing on our childhood. It's always the same things. Lost cats, church meetings, and some for sale notices. Call Thomas, great livestock for even better prices. I think I'll pass. I don't think I need livestock right now. Town monument. This monument commemorates the Great Harunga Flood of 1997. 5 inches of water counts as a great flood, apparently. 5 inches is not much. Is this the flower shop? Good evening. Hold on. That's not Sarah, is it? Hello, Elsa. My goodness, it is you. I hardly recognized you. It must have been years since... 10 years. Yes. 10 years. It goes fast at my age, I tell you. Imagine it does. Doesn't feel like long enough to me. We'll go imagine it does. You'll feel it soon enough. Oh, but... is it the 12th today? Gosh, it's been a year already. I just need to buy some flowers, really. You can't go without flowers, no. Certainly not. This bunch here is fine. Are you sure? I've got some lovely carnations in the back. I'm kind of in a hurry, Elsa. If you say so. And you're alright, are you? I'm fine. Thanks. So, why do we need flowers? Ice cream truck. I can hear the jingle just looking at it. ICA, the beating heart of all dead-end towns. As good a place to go and hang out as anywhere around here. Almost feels good to see it again, actually. Joseph's Fruit. Ah, yes, Joseph. Consistently took the top spot in our rankings of the creepiest people in Harunga. He must be ancient now. So we bought flowers, or at least she gave us flowers. I'm not sure if we bought them. It's really lively in there, actually. To this day, I can't hear Take a Walk on the Wild Side without thinking of Saturday night karaoke here. It's really lively in there, especially since it seems kind of lame. The police station. The police station? I still have bad dreams about this place sometimes. Are we going to a cemetery? Oh, of course. Where else would everyone be on a Sunday? I have a vivid memory of sitting in the pews for graduation, and promising myself it would be the last of the 100 hours I spent in there. We'd really been looking forward to it. They graduated in the church. I've never heard of someone graduating in a church, actually. Oh, we are going to a cemetery. I always found it strange that the only beautiful place in town was the one full of dead people. That is the case. Most cemeteries you go to are, like, really well taken care of and beautiful. Pretty damn fancy. I guess there has to be a reward for running this shithole for half of your life. Oh, maybe that was for the mayor or something. Grandparents' grave. Grandma and Grandpa's grave. Maybe I should have gotten flowers for them too. Oh, this must be the grave we're going to. Maria Berg, 1992 to 2019. Oh, this is our friend. And there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is that from? I don't know. I've never heard of that. I don't know what people do at gravestones. Is it weird if I speak to you? I want to speak to you. But also, I don't know what to say. Hi, Maria. I miss you. I guess that's the first thing. And I'm sorry I wasn't here for the funeral. It wasn't my fault I couldn't get back in time. I just couldn't face it, or I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. I was too wrapped up in my own feelings. So here you are. You really never did leave after all. Just why? Sorry. But you should have. Come with me. You wouldn't be here if you just... We had it all planned out. How could you have let this place keep you? I just couldn't help feeling angry with you. And I guess it doesn't matter now. I'm sure there are feelings of anger, however... How could you let this place keep you? I guess I wouldn't even know what to do at a cemetery. I've never really had to go to a funeral. I quite like this dress. You do? No, it's crap, isn't it? So what are you wearing? Don't make me stand here looking terrible all on my own. Where's your outfit? Oh, I'll decide on something later. Nothing fits properly. No, you're right. We should be focusing on what actually matters. Booking the tickets. Yeah. So I was thinking we should get the bus to Stockholm this Friday and... Sarah? What? Sarah, I'm... pregnant. You are? Pregnant. Pregnant. Yes, pregnant. They're saying pregnant a lot. Jesus. Okay, okay. And it's that guy's? Jacob? Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. We can sort this out. We can make an appointment. I don't need an appointment, Sarah. I'm going to have a baby. I've thought about it a lot, and it's what we want to do. I'm actually really excited. Wait. What do you mean, we? Me and Jacob. You mean your parents? Those Jesus freaks can't make you do this, Maria. No one is making me do anything. But how is this going to work with us going to Stockholm? We aren't going to Stockholm. No, we aren't. I don't think I can now. Maria, I'm so sorry, Sarah. I wasn't sure how to tell you or when. I know how much this... Look, you can't have a baby. You can't have one just because this backwards Bible-bashing town expects you to keep it. You aren't listening to what I'm saying, Sarah. Well, I should at least thank you for giving me the heads up. Sarah, I have to go. I have tickets to book. And just like that, that was probably the last time that they saw each other. That text the night you died. What did you want to tell me? I just can't let it go. And this all seems... And why would you be out driving on that road? I've been thinking about it and thinking about it for the last year. And it just doesn't seem like an accident to me. Goodness. It really is you. Lena? Wow. Sorry, didn't expect to see me at my little sister's grave on the anniversary of her death. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. Oh, I'm sure. I must say, I'm surprised to see you too, given that we didn't see you at the funeral. I'm sorry, I wish I could have been there. She missed you a lot, you know. I missed her too. Life just gets so busy, doesn't it? So little time to check in on dear old friends, right? We had fallen a little out of touch recently. That's one way of putting it. Do you see much of her family? Her son, Johan, and Jacob? I've been helping him out with Johans from time to time. I'm butchering that name. A terrible age to lose a parent. I can't imagine. So what keeps you so busy in the city? I'm a copywriter for an advertising firm. Oh, I'm in charge of the copy for some big accounts at my firm, or writing mostly? Just writing mostly. Good for you. That line there, and there are still so many paths I haven't trodden. Where is it from? Oh, it's from a poem she wrote. One of the cheerier ones. It's beautiful. Yeah. She never gave up on writing. She turned her old bedroom into a sort of study. It's full of this stuff. I don't think poor Jacobs had the heart to move any of it yet. And of course there was the writing group that Gunnel started. I'm sure you remember her. Unfortunately, yes. What else was she up to before she... Oh, you know. Same old Maria. Mothering, church... Church? Yes, Sarah, church. I didn't know she was religious. I'm a little surprised by that, to be honest. I didn't know she was religious. I didn't think she was, especially. But she liked the church. Look, I kind of want to spend some time with my sister now. It was nice to see you. God, what a... But I guess it's not so long ago her mom died as well. And it's not like she ever particularly liked me. She was always blaming me when Maria got in trouble. Christ. I just need to know, what happened to you, Maria? What did this town do to you? It's time to find out. So she doesn't think that it was an accident. Maybe I should talk to Gunnel about the writing club she Maria ran. Although, I can think of a few things worse than talking to Gunnel. Surely she can't still work at the supermarket in town. Frankly, I'm surprised that old Bat's still alive. So we're gonna get down to the bottom of what happened to her. So what are we heading to, the supermarket? Now there's a strange sight. Teach? Sorry, that sounds weird now. You always watch too many American movies. It's just Philip now. I can guess why you're back. I think you can, yeah. Awful tragedy. Such a waste of potential. She always liked you, you know. Oh, I do know. Marie and I became rather good friends of a kind. I teach her son Johannes now, as a matter of fact. Oh, right? He's very bright, too. Knocked sideways by recent events, of course. But what have you been up to in Stockholm all these years? Writing? I do hope it wasn't only Maria who kept the dreams alive. Yep, still writing for an ad agency now. And it's all going well down there? It's a little lonely, but it's alright. Well, it's always nice to see an old student. I imagine you have lots of people to catch up with, so I won't keep you. I'm going to stay and watch the game here if you're at a loose end later on. Thanks, yeah. Although, you'll find it hard not to run into your old sparring partner, Officer Nilsson, around here. Oh god, Sten Nilsson is still... I'm surprised, to be honest. You and me both. Dreadful, rather, that he was the one to break the news to us. All about Maria. Oh god, I'm so sorry. He was the first policeman at the scene of the crash. Only made sense, I suppose. Sorry, Philip. Yes? Does Gunnel still work at the ICA? Oh yes, sounds like perhaps you'll have several places to avoid today. Well, see you later, maybe. Take care, Sarah. Thanks, you too. Alright, we're heading to the ICA. Such a waste of potential. Keeping the dream alive? Did Teach see it? That there was another life you wanted to lead? Now, which torture would I like to subject myself to first? Have my ear tuned off by Gunnel at the supermarket, or endure Officer Nilsson's attempts at humor at the police station? I guess the ICA has candy at least. I love the way this game looks. It's actually really beautiful. Alright, Gunnel! How's it going? Hello, Gunnel. Who's that? It's Sarah. Sarah who? I know you remember me, Gunnel. I see a lot of people in my line of work that don't remember all of them. Just whatever. I need to ask you something. Oh, hold on. Are you the girl who left town? Yes. The one who ran off with another woman? The lesbian? No, Gunnel, listen. Oh, it was awful. Her parents broke their hearts. You should have seen them. Can I please just ask you something? I don't want to hear this. I see you're just as hateful as ever. Can I please ask you something? I suppose so. Depends on what it is. Look, you're in a writing group. I'm a founding member of the Harunga writing group, yes. If you wanted to join, I'd have to ask the rest of the group. We don't take just anybody. I don't want to join. I want to ask you something about Maria. Ah, yes. Such a shame. Yes, but she was in the group too? Oh, yes, yes. She was a good enough writer. If only she hadn't written about such dreary, awful things. Like what? Oh, it was always death this, death that, depressing. Before she died, she was writing about that kind of thing. Well, to be perfectly honest, I can't say, as she didn't have the decency to turn up to the session that week. She didn't show up? The week before she died? We're very clear that non-attendance should be announced before... Why didn't she come? She didn't say. But Cal... You know Cal? Odd family. He has that wife who has some oriental place. Weird woman. Stop, please. What about Cal? He said he'd seen her around that week all out of sorts. What do you mean? Head in the clouds, distracted by something. That's what I heard. Not herself. Why are you asking? Weren't you two thick as thieves? So you don't remember me? A little, I suppose. It was rude of her not to tell us she wasn't going to come. Okay, I'm done. You... Bye, Gunnel. Well, you're welcome. So she didn't even go to her writing club. God, I'd like to give her a piece of my mind one day. Another time. If I ever come back here, that is. Not herself. I wonder why she didn't go to her writing group. Ugh, okay. Time to go talk to Chief Inspector Dickhead. So she didn't go to writing group, and she was writing about depressive things. She was probably going through something, but she felt stuck in this town if I had to guess. Alright, here we go. Sten Nilsson at your service. Hello, Sten. Well, well, well. If it isn't Little Miss City Slicker, Sarah will do. Bet they don't know about your delinquent past down in Stockholm, do they? Still shoplifting? I was 14, Sten. Once a thief, always a thief, they say. Come to turn yourself in, is it? A night in the cells for old time's sake? I wanted to ask you about Maria. Oh. Oh, yes. The anniversary. Well, I suppose she's not getting up to her old tricks anymore, at least. That is... How can you be so insensitive? You try working 30 years as a policeman and see how sensitive you are. Go on then. Fire away. You're the one who was called to the scene, right? Of the car crash? I was, yes. Where was it? Don't you know? You really didn't cast us all off, didn't you? Gosh, I wonder why I wanted to do that. Please just answer the question. As you please. It was out on the main road south, about an hour down, nearer to Stockholm than here almost. Why on earth would Maria be out on that road? Am I a mind reader, Sarah? So what happened? Oh, you know how fast it gets dark this time of year. In that old road. Branch in the way or something, she skidded off to the side into the rocks below. Good thing it was me who got the call, really. Telling the family should always be left to someone senior. I'm head of the precinct these days, you know. Right. Can I get back to my work now? You can get back to scratching your arse, yeah. If you continue to disrespect this office, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Suits me just fine. So she was heading to Stockholm. Chief of the precinct, my god. What was she doing out on that road? Lena and Jacob hasn't cleared things from her old room. Why they decided to live in her parents' creepy old house, I cannot imagine. Maybe I should talk to Jacob. I wonder what he's like now. Isn't Stockholm like my place? Maybe she was heading to see me. I don't know. We're gonna figure out that we're gonna go see her family. Looks like they lived in the old house, so let's go over there. Good old Bible Basher HQ. Where's parents' house? Hello? Door seems to be open. That's not very smart just to enter a house. Hello? Oh, Sarah? What are you doing here? I didn't mean to barge in. The door was open. Yeah, they usually are around here. Who? Oh, the doors. Sorry, I'm dumb. Sorry, maybe this is a bad time. No, it's fine. Sorry, I just wasn't expecting you. I'm just back for the day, really. Okay. May I come in? Sure, of course. Come in. Come into the dining room. Pretty strange to be back in this house, I can imagine. Would you like a coffee? Only if you're making some, that'd be nice. Sure. This is too awkward. Oh, hello. You must be Johans. Johans? I don't know how to say it. Let me go with Johans, fuck it. Nice to meet you, Johans. I mean, we've met before, but only once, and you were very small. Well, anyway. Where's my dad? He's in the kitchen. You want me to get him for you? No, it's okay. It seems like we're out of coffee. I haven't really had time. Oh, don't worry. Johans is so big now. Yeah. And shy. And today is not a good day. Of course. How are you? Oh, you know. Today is... I understand. But I'm alright. That's good. Feels like another lifetime when I was last here. What year is Johans now? 4th grade. And he's getting stuck into his hockey. We both have, really. Good distraction. Right, yeah. Why are you here, Sarah? In Harunga? It seemed like the right time. Right. Jacob, do you think it would be okay if I had a look in Maria's old room? I'm afraid it's not very tidy. I haven't really gotten around to... No, that's okay. Sure, if you want to. Thanks. It's up the stairs and you remember where it is, of course. I won't be long. Alright, let's go have a look at her poetry, I believe? Her writing. Wait, I don't remember which room it is. Oh god. Oh, this is it. It hasn't changed at all. That's weird. Papers. She really was still writing. Poetry mostly. Looks like, how long a road must lie ahead between the light and me. Is this what you wrote about, Maria? There we are. What are we reminiscing again? It always looks so small from up here. It is small. It's tiny. I think it's an average size, alright? It's a good size, alright? It's sufficient. I'm gonna miss these forests, though. They've got plenty of forests in Stockholm, Maria. And anyway, we won't have time. Between the literary festivals and the parties, we're not going to be very successful writers if all we do is go to parties. I'll write the great American novel in the mornings. American? It's a figure of speech, Maria. You're going to love it. And speaking of love, you're such a dick. How's your new moped guy? What's his name? You know his name. Jay something? Jacob. Right. It's good. I like him. You think he's stupid. I didn't say anything. No, but I know what you think. Look, I didn't say... It's okay. You just happen to be wrong about him. That's all. Okay, okay, if you say so. How long is it now? 11 months, Sarah. 11 months. Leaving this shithole can't come soon enough. Dang. Nothing to say about that. A Wizard of Earthsea by Ursula K. Le Guin. She was always trying to get me to read her stuff. I'm not sure why I never did. It's like some sort of weird shrine to her youth in here. Even the sheets are the same. Is that all? We did the photograph. What's this? A system Balaget received 2 bottles of vodka. Wait, this is from... It is. It's from the day she died. She used to hate vodka. Why would she... I should go. I don't imagine Jacob wants me hanging around too long. So she was drinking and driving, I assume. Must be quite nostalgic for you. The room, I mean. It was. Jacob, I hope you don't mind me asking. Where were you and Johans on that day? On this day last year, we were at a hockey game, actually. Seems impossible to think about us enjoying ourselves that afternoon now. But Maria got us tickets to a hockey game. She usually comes too, but she said it was a special father-son treat. I'm so sorry, Jacob. Thank you. It's... Good luck back in the city. Thank you for having me. So she was drinking and driving, probably on her way to see us. So on the afternoon that she died, Maria sent them off to a hockey game because she wanted them out of the way? This is insane. The police would have investigated the possibility that the police means Officer Nelson. He easily could have just assumed it was a road accident without really thinking about the alternatives. Are we gonna go see him and ask? Hi, Elsa. Oh, I can talk. Did you forget something, dear? No, I better be off. Alright. Also, I don't really think you need to be watering your plants. It's kind of already raining. There's not really much of a need for you to water the plants right now. Alright, I guess we go back out this way, maybe? Huh. Elsa? Yes, my dear? Can you remember mine like a steel trap I've got? Don't let the wrinkles fool you. Did you happen to see Maria on the day she died? I did. Must have been one of the last people to do so, I would say. She was coming back this way. Funny look about her. What do you mean funny? All sneaky looking. Mind you, I'd look sneaky too if I was off buying great big bottles of alcohol in the middle of the afternoon. Of course, it's easy enough to keep tabs on who's a little too fond of the drink in these parts of town, standing here all day as I do. She had a System Balaget bag, didn't she? She did. Point blank refused to tell me what she had all of that drink for. I'm no busybody, you know. I do it for the public good. Okay. Thanks, Elsa. Bye-bye now. Maybe we go in here and we ask. I'm sure they would have any They would have some Oh wait, no, it's closed. It's closed. I remember. I can't stop now. Oh. Huh. I would think to go inside the store, but it's closed. Surely someone else has to put 2 and 2 together. I should speak to Lena. but why would she not have said it? Hopefully she's still at the grave. Alright, we gotta go speak to her then. Maybe the person who works at the alcohol shop is in the diner. Maybe that would be it. What up, Teach? I thought I might see you again. I'm kind of in a hurry. Cigarette? No, thanks. Are you alright? You seem... just a little odd to be back is all. I can only imagine. Philip, do you happen to remember what you were doing on this evening last year? Do I remember? Goodness. I'm not sure how I could forget. Where were you when you heard? Where? There's nobody... Gosh, no, I suppose you wouldn't know. I was at Maria's house. We all were. I mean, I was, and Johannes and Jacob and a few of Maria's other friends. What? Why? I wish I knew. It was all quite mysterious. She invited us all to come around that evening, but she wouldn't quite say why. What did she say? She said that all would be revealed, but we weren't allowed to know beforehand. So we were all there at 7 like she asked. Of course, she never arrived. Instead, we got Officer Stin at the door with this awful news. What did you think you were all there for? It's odd. Now the shock of what happened, I haven't really thought about it much. I guess I assumed she wanted to tell us something. It must have been terrible. Of course it was. But it was strangely a kind of blessing that we were all together, I mean. Almost as if she knew. I need to find Lena. No problem. Give her my best. So yeah, it kinda... at this time... it seems like it was planned. And she wanted them to have some sort of comfort in each other. I could have helped. I could have stopped you. Why did nobody else stop you? How could I make it up to you? What should I do? You deserve for people to know the truth, no matter how painful it is to hear. Is she still here? I would assume so. Lena? Hello, Sarah. I need to talk to you. You alright? You look... No, I'm not alright. I have to tell you something. Excuse me? Listen to me. Listen to what? Why can nobody see that Maria killed herself? Sarah, I think we need to have a serious conversation. Yes, we do. This shithole town hounded her to death. She drove her car off the road after getting blind drunk to get away from her life, and nobody even realized. She got trapped here by a pregnancy that you all made her keep, and it finally got too much for her. All the God-fearing hypocrisy, all the nastiness, and the narrow-minded crap that has always been the bread and butter in this place. I should have been there for her, but so should everyone else have been. And just letting it slide that the fucking idiot police didn't bother to investigate her death properly so that everyone can carry on thinking they didn't have a hand in it. It's not good enough. It's not what she deserved. Are you finished? I'm sorry, I'm just really angry and... No, Sarah. You're not angry. I am angry. I've never heard... How dare you come here today and say a thing like that? Do you have any idea? No, well that's the problem, isn't it? You have no idea. What are you talking about? Oh god, you haven't said this to anyone else? No, I haven't said. I think you need to leave Harunga. Don't worry about that, I'm going. Yes, you are. You're going to come with me first. You need to see something. What do I need to... Just shut up and walk. You've done enough talking. What could she be showing us? I don't want to go in there. I don't care what you want. Oh, whoa. She's really being demanding right now. What? There's an evensong service tonight from Maria, which you didn't know of course. You don't know the first thing about Maria. Look around. Look at all these candles people have lit. Flowers, letters, pictures of her. You thought because she chose to stay in this small town, she couldn't possibly be enjoying her life? Because she wasn't slaving away in Stockholm for a one-bedroom apartment and failed career as a writer? How's it going your wonderful life, Did you really think she had nothing? Did you think she wasn't mourned by countless people here that you never even bothered to get to know? No, that's not. Shut up. My sister had a full, rich life here. She loved and was loved enormously. And you come up here for one day in the last decade and think you've seen something we're all too thick to work out? You know, I'm sorry, but the evidence. Evidence? This is a game to you? Come home to play detective? Go on then. What's your evidence that my beautiful baby sister did not in fact die in a tragic accident? One that we've all spent the last year desperately coming to terms with? Look, if you don't want to hear it, I understand. You understand nothing, but go on. Let's have it then. Well, all the vodka she bought, I found receipts from the day she died in her room. She was acting strangely that day and making sure Jacob and Johans were out of town. And the party, she gathered you all together so that when she died... Are we finished? You have to forgive my rural ignorance here, but I wasn't aware that writing poems on dark themes meant you were suicidal. In the party, you want to know what the party was about? She'd been working on a book. She sent samples to the agent who wanted to talk to her on, so she was going to throw a surprise party to tell everyone. Anything suspicious about that, officer? But why did Philip not tell me that? Philip? I never told him. It was too... No, I don't have to explain myself to you. But that's wonderful news. As if you care? And all this wasted life because she was going to see... What? Nothing. Go home, Sarah. What was she going to see? You don't deserve to know. You who couldn't even be bothered to text her 1 month the next. Lena, please. You. She was going to see you. She said you were stuck in your office all weekend, so she was going to go shopping in the city and surprise you with the news in person, and then get back in time for the surprise party. I told her it was ridiculous, but she was set on it, convinced you'd want to share this moment with her, because she didn't give up on your friendship, Sarah. So yes, that's why she was out alone on that road, because of you. I don't know what to say. I do. You were so arrogant that you thought it was impossible that living here could make someone happy. That having a husband and a son and a family could make someone happy. I'm so sorry. I thought I was doing the right thing. No, you didn't. You came here to see what you wanted to see, and what you wanted to see was confirmation that you chose the right path, and that she didn't. Lena, I'm so sorry. Don't be. I'm sorry for thinking you might have changed. The service will be starting soon, and I don't think it's appropriate for you to be here. I'm sorry. Goodbye, Sarah. Yeah, I figured that she was coming to see me. Oh. Maybe we go back to the grave? Maria, I have nothing to... I can't excuse myself. And it hurts because if you were here, you would forgive me for all my selfishness, my stupidity. Because you were just the most... But Lena's right. I hardly knew you at all. But that's the thing, isn't it? You aren't here. And if you were, none of this would have... And if I had been there for you, then you might still be here. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry not to have deserved our friendship better. I love you. And I can't believe I left it this late to make it clear. I really do. Even though I'm so bad at it. Goodbye, Maria. And congratulations too, on the book. I bet it was beautiful. Isn't the bus the other way? She was coming to see us and she died in a car accident. That is unfortunate. And I would assume that Sarah is now feeling really guilty. Question is, where are we walking to? Oh. To the spot. How we know we're alive. That was a truly beautiful little game. Leo Kohler, August Hackinson did amazing. Great job. The soundtrack as well, very good. Alright. That's gonna be it for How We Know We're Alive. Thank you guys for watching, I really appreciate it. If you guys liked the video, then you know what to do. This game is on itch.io if you're interested in playing it. Honestly, it was a great little game. And yeah, I'll see you guys later.